Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Xbox Beyond the Box. I'm your host, Dragon Dust. Today we're going to be discussing 3 games and a company: Anthem, Mass Effect Andromeda, and Bioware. We're going to discuss why it is that Bioware decided to make their focal point Anthem and why they made Mass Effect Andromeda in the first place. So sit back and relax as we go to our spotlight: Anthem, Mass Effect, and Mass Effect Andromeda. So Bioware, why give us Anthem? Now, Anthem being an MMO, I was kind of surprised that you would put this out there. Especially when you had Mass Effect, all the properties, the races, the characters, the different worlds. I mean, hell, you had an MMO sitting right in your lap and you went and made Anthem. It's like, you had Commander Shepard and you said, fuck him, we're going to go with, Sarah Ryder or Scott Ryder. Now, granted, they're pretty cool characters. I give them that. But they're not really what the fans wanted. Everybody wanted to stay in the Milky Way. You yelled, we're going to Andromeda. Thanks. So, once again, we're back to Anthem, which basically looks like a Warframe ripoff. Now, I know some people are going to say, no, it don't. Well, this is just my opinion. I'm sure you have yours. But it does look like a Warframe ripoff. If you look, it's basically people getting in suits. What is a Warframe? A person in a suit. Basically battle armor versus battle armor. Ninjas versus high-powered missiles and shit from what we saw at the E3 trailer. But once again, it leaves us with a question. Why do this? The fans really didn't want it. Now, I know some people are excited about Anthem. More power to you. But for the majority of what I saw on Twitter, nobody really wanted Anthem. We wanted one of two things. And we're going to get to that in a moment. Stay tuned for the next part. Why Andromeda? So, Bioware, last year, you released a game called Mass Effect Andromeda, and the only thing I can ask is, why Andromeda? But I read into the interviews, and I read where some idiot said, why go to Andromeda? Because we can. And then he followed up the statement with this: why climb a mountain? Because we can. So I'm going to follow up that statement with, why fuck up a game? Because we can. Andromeda was a fuck up. Now, EA may look at it and go, well, it was a financial success. Well, you were hyping it up after Mass Effect, after Commander Shepard, the he or she greatest commander of all time. And we the fans basically bought into the bullshit. We thought, wow, this is going to be another great Mass Effect game. New worlds, new places to explore. We had the Milky Way, but let's go to Andromeda instead. Milky Way unexplored? No worries, we're going to Andromeda to explore unexplored territory. When we had explored unexplored territory in our backyard. I just don't get it, Bioware. I don't get EA's logic behind this. Sarah Ryder, granted, a cool character that could have been put in the Milky Way universe. That could have, explored new worlds. Found these aliens that you found in Andromeda right here. Could have found the same storyline right in the Milky Way. But go to Andromeda, forget about Shepard. And let's face it, it was a bullshit move. At the end of the day, you wanted to try to erase Mass Effect 3. I mean, one of your great fuck-ups of all time. So what did you do? You said it's not a prequel, it's not a sequel, it's a branching off of the storyline. They know very little about what's going to happen. As far as I know, they're never coming back to Earth, and we're going to start all over in Andromeda. Well, you could have started all over in anywhere in the Milky Way universe for that matter. You could have been the human colony that hid away. Commander Shepard could have saved the day, but instead you killed off Commander Shepard. Well, that's all good. To a point. I mean, you had a lot of fans pissed off, let's face it. I was pissed off. You had some support, killing off Commander Shepard in a game that was basically all about choice until you got to the very end where it was kill yourself or kill yourself, you're fucked. So, at the end of the day, Bioware, once again, why Andromeda? Well, because at the end of the day, you fucked up. And the only way you could fix it was to leave behind the Milky Way galaxy and pretend it didn't exist. You could have introduced these cool new powers, all this cool new technology, and had a stronger, greater character, but instead you chose a rookie. This kind of stings, and after all this, after all the bullshit we went through, you decided to toss us Anthem. So now we're going to get on to how you fix your fuck up. Because I've been watching Twitter. I don't think you have, otherwise you would have done fixed this problem. But I saw a lot of comments on Twitter. I saw what the fans want, and I'm going to stand here and tell you what I've seen for the majority of people, what the fans want. And I want you to listen real close. So on to how to fix up Bioware's fuck up. So what do we want? Listen to the music. Look at the screen. This is what the majority of fans want. Take a long look, Bioware. It's Mass Effect. Whether it be in a remake or a reboot of the Mass Effect franchise, give us the endings that we want. Give us new gear, new powers. Update that damn game. I mean, hell, I've seen it all over Twitter. People posting, asking for it. Listen to your fans. Microsoft listens to their fans and they get a lot of hype for it. All you and EA have to do is sit down and go, hey, we need to fix a few things. We need to add new side quests here or there. We need to fix 3's ending because people are still pissed. How long has it been? Can't remember because we're just that irate. So, this is one of the ways that you can fix your fuck up, Bioware. Give us a remake or a reboot, I don't know which, but give us side quests, things that are important to us, new armors, new weapons. Give us the powers from Andromeda. Let us go haywire on that damn game. Mass Effect needs something more. Now, the second thing that we want, and please understand, this is just my opinion as well as what I've seen on Twitter. There's a lot of people who want the same thing. But what we want in this next section is an MMO of Mass Effect. I mean, nobody gave a damn about Anthem. I don't know what you were thinking, Bioware or EA, but you had an MMO in your lap. You had the Turians, the Solarians, what else? Oh, the Krogan, just a ton of races right there. An MMO. I heard a lot of people say, I would have loved to have played as a Krogan. We were even hoping we would get to play as an alien race. Instead, we got a human race in Andromeda. You didn't give the fans what they wanted. Kind of comes back to bite you in the ass. But an MMO would be great. I mean, hell, I saw in articles where you said you were taking lessons from Bethesda on their Elder Scrolls series, how they created it and everything. What the hell? Did it get lost in translation? I mean, look at Elder Scrolls Online. The game is killing it out there. And yet what we have is Mass Effect Andromeda, not an MMO. We have Anthem for an MMO, a Warframe ripoff. Bioware, seriously, you and EA, get your damn act together. The fans are what you're supposed to please. We pay the money. I mean, hell, Andromeda is so damn bad that I can go on there right now, and it's not even been an entire year, and the game is selling for less than half of what it was. I mean, go on there, Games of Gold, and I think right now I can pay around $29, $28 to get it. I mean, you've got to do something. You're losing your fans. And granted, I know EA, seems to get voted worst company of the year just about every year. I mean, hell, EA beat out oil spill companies like Exxon and so forth. And now we know why they're doing so badly when they fuck over the fans. I mean, EA yells Andromeda financial success. They put on a rubber glove and fucked us up the ass on that one. So that's really all I've got to say. Give us an MMO. Give us Shepard or an MMO. Now, if you liked the video, please hit like. If you haven't yet, subscribe to their channel. It really helps us out. We're working to grow here, and we're looking to call out gaming companies on the bullshit that they've given us. We are gamers. We need to stay united. And bullshit like Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem don't need to be tolerated. Y'all have a great day. I'm Dragon Dust, and I'm out of here.